Game game one. The New York Patriots traveling to Denver, 3 o'clock game on Sunday. New England is favored by 4.5. It was 5.5. Actually, let me make sure you guys can see that. Can you guys see that? Pretty good. I think that's pretty good. Yeah. All right. So in this game, the big news: Bo Nix out. Jarrett Stidham and Stidham, I think it's how you pronounce it, is in. Sean Payton 8-2 with backups, got a decent playoff record. So does New England, but I mean, Denver's a hard place to play. Mile High Stadium is a hard place to play, and to go to Denver and to be favored by well over a field goal, and it was even higher. It's coming down a little bit. I think it's very telling. I think New England wins this game. It's just by how much. I tell you right now, when you look at the Super Bowl, you want the most exciting Super Bowl that you can put together, and the rules. And Denver going to the Super Bowl is not a good story. It has no pizzazz to it. It has no spice to it. You want New England to go. You want the talk of Drake May as the next face of the NFL. You want the talk of another possible dynasty starting. It has all the elements, right? It's almost like in NBA when the Bulls are good, the Knicks are good, the Celtics are good, the Lakers are good, people talk. Well, when New England's good, people talk. So I think New England wins this game. Would I take the 4.5? I don't know. But I do tell you what I will take is Ramon. I'm not, I said Ramon. Uh, Ramondre Stevenson to score a touchdown. I think that's in the bag. When you look back at all the runners that the Denver Broncos have faced, not just rushers, but teams who run the ball well and run it a lot, the lead back, and New England has two backs, but typically Stevenson's style fits the games that they're playing right now. Hard nose, playoff style, got to get hard yards. He is that guy that you want token the rock. Hasn't scored in the last two games, but James Cook scored last game. The ETN score? No, Lawrence scores against the Jags, what they lost. But Jacobs scored against the Packers. I think in the Commanders game, Rodriguez scored. So teams who like to run the ball, that running team does score a touchdown. I think this is a nice bet. He's usually minus, but at plus 125, I think it's pretty good value over the dollar. So I like this play a lot. This will be one of my plays that I'm definitely putting something on. So give me uh, Ramondre. I think it's Rahamadre. I got to learn how to pronounce these names. It's terrible. Stevenson. We'll go with that. Stevenson scores. I don't really have anything else for this game. I kind of looked at Diggs, but Patrick Surtain's probably going to be following him around. So possibly looking at rushing yards for Drake May. It's pretty high at 31 though. I think Jarrett Stidham possibly makes a lot of sense. He'll probably his first second look. He hasn't played a game in like 2 years. A meaningful game, and just to come in a playoff game in this environment in this moment, I think it's going to be too much. So I could see him getting out. Don't see that first read or even that second read. I'm out of dodge. So you know, probably throws a pick too. I would think he throws a pickle. Big game. He'll make mistakes. Rusty. What's him to throw a interception? Probably negative. Yeah, it's 2-1 for him to throw a pick. Two picks is 2-1. Is what I mean? That's a you know that's a big big reach. Denver does get after the quarterback, so Bonito makes sense. Yeah, it's just I wouldn't even take any chances. Yeah, that's the only bet I like here. It's only sure bet that has I think good probability of hitting, and that's Ramondre. I think it's Ramondre Stevenson to score plus 125. You want to get greedy? You can go for two. He might. I don't know the last. I think the actually no, he hasn't scored. Yeah, he hasn't scored in two games, but the two games before that he scored twice in both games, if I'm not mistaken. Let me double check that. But I'm almost positive that's what it is. Oh no, he scored two against Miami and he scored in against New York and Baltimore. He scored a lot of his touchdowns on the road too. Huh. How about that? Listen to this one. I just picked it up. 2, 4, 7. Out of his 7 rushing touchdowns on the year, 5 of them were on the road. That's a pretty telling stat. I'm telling you. Put it in there. Get this money. This is what we do. All right.